Okay, so we've got our next game. This is game... Oh, I need to update the record. So it's actually game 12, I think. So AndyDavo's Orcs, Frenzy Orcs no less, playing against some Dark Elves, Harganath Decapitators. We've just picked up some tackle, so I'm not upset about that. And we've got Henning Inkstein, who I think we've already played one game this season. He's 3-3. Have we already played them? We have. We beat them 2-1. This is the team with no dodge. So he's actually picked up a second Witch Elf since we last played him. That's about your lot. Our team has considerably changed since we last played him. We've now got three guards. Draconis is there. This is a good matchup for us now. Like, let's not hide behind the fact that it's not. This is just a good matchup. Eight, 3-0. There we go. Harry Hancock says miracle spin. I don't know about miracle spin, but it's a solid matchup for sure. Chorse will go on and win because the best bull is on the team. I think both bulls are amazing in that team, Kalian. Like you and Antic have both done amazing things. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Aragotha, yeah, if you, I'll make it into a short. If you can post it into Discord, I'll steal it. I'll record it on my phone, and I'll post it as a short. It needs to be 30 seconds. Kalian, but I got Frenzy. Yeah. Ooh, he's gone double babe. Okay. I can respect that. Right. I think, as usual, we'll play out this as a defensive game. If we can steal the ball off our opponent, it sets the stall out quite nicely. So we're going to defend this. We can then pop the strength 4 guard in the middle of the 2 black orcs and say, go on then, have a go if you think you're on enough. Bench Jonesy. I think this is the setup. I think this is going to be set up. No. Not unless that goes there. So that should be safe. That's providing assisting protection here. So I think you're blitzing there. I think he's blitzing there. So the question then would be, why would you not make that? Has he got any guard whatsoever? No. Right, let's do that then. Sorry, not sure how to do that, but I asked some of the people who clipped it here. Has anyone clipped that from the last game? Hello, Psygobo. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? The bulls need another level. I don't think so, guys. Like, it would be nice to have tackle on a bull. It would have been a nice thing to have. Meh. Was it worth the risk of leveling them more? Not really. And considering how the table was looking as well, like, again, not really. I think I'm all right with it. You can keep saying and, right? Sure. This is a rematch. So this is a rematch, but not from today. This is a rematch from earlier in the week. I think from yesterday, in fact. We played him yesterday. And notice that this is just now defending itself, which I'm pleased with. Have we got some Frenzy on the team? Oh, yes. We have got 2 Frenzy Orcs, 1 guarding each flank. It would be nice to get block on Dadas Vesta ASAP. But then it'd also be nice to get Frenzy on these 2. It was yesterday. Yeah, I thought so. And that's when we went and raided Hancock. Nice guy. Okay, let's do it. It's fine. If someone's created it, I'll be able to see it in the clip section. So if someone just says, "Hey, I've created this clip," and it's 30 seconds long, I'll do the rest. Yeah, I can see all the clips that people make. Ugh, that's a slightly annoying kickoff. I mean, you set yourself up for it, so I can't really grumble. We should still be fine. It's time for a movie night with my son. Have a great match. Aragotha, pleasure having you here. Enjoy the film. And if we remember how he played this last time, he played this fairly cautiously. The runner stays back. So we need to wrest control of the drive to start with over the first 2 turns. And then on turn 3, 4, if we can, go and put pressure on. And he pay out for positional. Alright. Choose prediction outcome. Are you sure? Are you sure? That's not the bet I've got. We will cause 3 casualties by half time, yes or no? Is what I can see. Which I'm assuming hasn't happened yet. I don't think that was deliberate. I think he just didn't spot the guard there. Well, we'll have both down. Yeah, sorry. So there was a prediction. Is there a Surfer Reno here? 1, 2. No, 1, 2. I can. Yeah, maybe. Wait, what? We did Kratos a few times and he kept ignoring it. Sorry. Do you need me to do something in prediction, or are we good? If I need to change the prediction, I'll do something with it. Or are we good? You're on a mobile, so you couldn't do it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do I need to change the prediction, or are we good? Right. We can go and pile pressure into this, I think. That move's quite nice. Put you in there and then block. I want to see what happens. That's annoying. That's annoying. We've got a surf then. So there was a box. If that was still there, we got a box here. We make this, we fill that square, and we then get another box. We can push this line orc here, and then we just toast it. Never mind. We rolled too well. God damn it. Yeah, we rolled too well. Never mind. Step. 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 Right. You're not going to go the side route. At best, you're going to go through the middle. So now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5 players you can bring through. These two are not coming through. I think you're going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you need to go. You need to stand here because defending that square is important. So let's make it harder for you to get through. There we go. Done. They're stuck. You've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players max, and that one's a bit iffy. That puts you in this sort of area here, which I think in and itself is dangerous. Not sure I like this. Here's a load of chances to fail. You're sad you removed a player on turn hit 1 instead of hit 2. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Gelbeck. I did indeed. I did play this guy the other day, yes. It was a fairly convincing 2-1. I think. In fact, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a fairly convincing 2-1. I knobbed up the third drive. Actually. Yeah. Actually, this wasn't straightforward. We were a bit further down on team value and stuff at that point. This is a much kinder matchup. Much kinder. We drew. Now a 1-2-1. Definitely 1-2-1. What are you up to? What indeed are you up to? What the hell are you up to? I knew he's making lots of go for it. Yeah, he's making. I mean, he's doing it now, isn't he? Oodles of go for it. Oodles and oodles and oodles. There's the reroll. Oh, no reroll. So we can get in behind this without any effort whatsoever. So the question is, can we surf this guy using one of these two? I think the answer to that question is no, because we would need those two squares there. Yeah, I'm convinced the answer to that question is no. So let's assume this, right? Blitz here. I just can't get, yeah, I can't get. If I come this way, I can push him there. But then the second hit, yeah, no, I can't do it. It's a pipe dream. It would be a pipe dream. So we'll put a tackle zone on you. So he's got 4+3+, no team reroll. I presume we will actually try and throw this. Oh, awesome. Haha! Ha ha ha! Huzzah! And then we need to go and fetch this this guy. So you need to stand there. So it's 2 dice here. Ew. That blitzer is bloody good, isn't it? That blitzer is really bloody good. In fact, let's put that tackle zone there. And then we've got 2 dice here. I want to go north. For a level. No level. Do we need a dirty player? I think we need a dirty player. I think we need to start thinking about needing a dirty player. Canada man, I think you're the person for this. I need a dirty player. Step up. He's going to jump off. Yeah, I mean, 4+, 3+, he'd got like a 30% chance of making that. Which if he makes, he then scores. If he doesn't make, I've given myself the opportunity to be lucky. I think the most likely outcome there, because it was a 6+ on an intercept. Most likely outcome was just a fumble, and he probably gets to recover and score. So I think if I was him, I'd feel a little bit hard done by that. Oh dear. Right, so Operation Stack. Giraffe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. How do I get you? No, no, no. There we go.
Mama do that? Yay!
I haven't got frenzy. I haven't got nah. Fine. Just surf the witch instead. Obviously, I have got frenzy. I just don't have the frenzy skill I wanted. So I was looking to try and get the double surfing. We'll have to do a slightly different double surf now. Oh. Oh. He's got guard, he's got guard. There's no way you're doing anything crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't move you. So I could go, right, this is the blitz and we just stand back where we were. Yeah. Enter. I usually wait until I get the free bribe stone to get DP for my Orcs. What do you think about it? So in CCL, where you're quite likely to be up or down 100 TV, bribe stadium, having a dirty player enhances your inducement package considerably. So I want to play with a dirty player where possible. However, Chris, I saw what you had. I just couldn't read it out aloud. It looks very nice. There's one dice on the ball. There's not one dice on the ball. There's guard all around it, so there's not one dice on the ball. Bringer of Doom, I agree with that, yes. Man, I need more frenzy. Need more frenzy. This is why he needs dodge, because he's just failing. He's failing stuff that you would want to reliably work, and it's just failing for him, and he needs dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Cool. Now we can move the ball forward. You're going to go there. Ball's going to go there. Base cage is not a problem in this scenario. You're actually going to go there to protect those. Stop them moving around. Double guard. And then we're going to blitz through this guy. One. 2. Nope. There we go. So this is work. So is this not a worst case scenario? So base cages are typically really bad, right? In this scenario, the two straight cage corners are both strength 4. That's actually strength 5 because of the guard here. So he's not popping this. If he's popping there, he's 2 uphilling me. At best case, he's then getting a POW. So he's now stood in that square. This is dead over here. He then needs to cancel both of these to get 2 on the ball. Like, look at the positions of the players that are going to do that. It's not a thing. So while it's not a good idea, it's also not a terrible idea. So it's a don't try this at home, folks, because the nuance is very subtle and yet quite important. Why are you putting stickers?
Because are you okay? Like, do you want anything?
It's tea. Please. Thank you.
You want a sandwich or anything? Sandwich or anything? Because I could put it in
Yeah, a little snack of some description probably wouldn't be too bad. Probably could choke something down. Buzz says, don't try this at home, folks. I'm just a better player than you. What? I had a double Nando's at dinner. I'm still quite full. Is this my connection? No, it can't be my connection. I'm talking to you lot. I enjoyed my double Nando's as well. Oh no. We were going to score with Giraffe. You had a double Nando's. Yeah, I mean, I had some spare well, yeah. I had a double Nando's because I had two single chicken burgers. Sorry, Chris had a double chicken. And then I had 4 sides as well. So I suppose it's a double Nando's, right? I did, to my credit, hand out some of the second side of the second plate. And some of my starter that I ordered for the table. Right? I did. So before you go, you greedy mofo, right? I shared some of my starter with children, no less, and I gave Emma some of the mashed potato. Yeah. Does Nando's have small portions? Yeah, yeah. If you're American, yes, it does. It's like an American half portion. Voracious gluttony. Oh, I love that word. Voracious is such an amazing word, isn't it? Casually fat shaming all Americans. No, 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 no. I have been to America and I have seen the portions that you guys dish out. Oh, they're amazing. They are amazing. I remember being in Vegas and they said, "Hey Andy, would you like some?" No, they didn't use my name. They're like, "Hello, sir. Would you like some ice cream?" I don't think they spoke like that either, but it's just to differentiate their voice from mine. And I said to them, "Yeah, that'd be very nice. Thank you very much." And they then said, "Okay, sir." And they came back with effectively like it was just like this dish, and they 2 hands. This guy was carrying it with 2 hands, and it was just like ice cream, like probably 2 tubs of Ben and Jerry's with chocolates and sprinkles and stuff. And then he turned to my girlfriend and said, "Would you like anything?" And then we was like, "No, no, just another spoon, thank you." And we felt it was rude to send it back, so of course I ate it. But the Americans, oh, yeah, I love you. You're an amazing culture. Oi, Chris demands you eat his brownies. I'm going to try a little bit of brownie, yeah. Your opponent is here. Oh, is he here? Hi, game crashed. Don't worry, Henning. Get back in, my friend. Get back in. Don't forget to tip. I think if I was going to live someplace else in the world, I would live somewhere in America. I just would. But I'd probably like to try out lots of different places. The one place I wouldn't live is the bit that gets hurricanes all the time. Is it Florida? Don't like the look of that. And it's all, yeah, don't like the look of that. It's also, and people who've lived there say it's very muggy as well. And a game of Crash, I did go back, but I can't back into the game. Close it again and reopen it, Henning. Maybe that'll work. If you've pressed you want to reconnect and the answer was no, then you're screwed, I think. Come to live in Canada. Oh, I'd get to see the mooses. That'd be amazing. You've got 2 minutes just over. The mooses. Mises. You say Mises, I say mooses. I'd honestly stay in the UK. I'd like to go and live on the other side of the pond. You have crazy presidents from time to time, but I think I could probably outlive them. You know, then the top you pudding. Yeah, they've got white chocolate mousses, dark chocolate mousses. They've probably got mousses with sprinkles on. Like, I bet mousses are amazing. Canadian geese too scary. Don't go there. Oh, Italy. If I could speak the language, Italy would be another place I'd go to. My opponent's back in. Moose, it's a plural. So what's one moose called? Meese. I bought the Necro armbot. It's badass. Is that the armbot? Chris, is that the thing that is what's the word I'm looking for? One moose is a moo. Moose. I'm Chris, I'm looking forward to seeing it, if I'm honest. Oh, it's not the Van Sar thing. Fair enough. Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. So that's a 2 dice block that we just don't need to take at this stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're blitzing there. We're going to run off and hand off over there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to go there then. That's the blitz. This is one of those turns where the correct turn ordering and the turn ordering I'm going to take are not the same thing. No, they're not. They're not the same thing. I'm going to play this properly. Yeah. I am going to play this turn out properly. You'll all be really proud of me. Stay put. Block. Stay put. Ooh, hello. Rando Kaz. And then we'll put you in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're blitzing here. And we're not handing off and doing anything crazy. Because the downside on what I was trying was horrendous. Effectively. Let's have you in there. Okie dokie. A group of moose is called a quim. Is that a rude word anywhere else in the world? Right? Because in the UK, that's quite a rude word. Haha. 4 pluses, Chris. 4 pluses. Not rude. It's a slang term, isn't it? So it's fairly rude. I'd rather people didn't use the word that it actually means, but, like, that's for sure. Not rude, it's mooses. Okay. I already made enough. I make enough faux pas. I don't need to make it worse. Hello, Xander. Well, from the record, my friend, you might see it's looking up. Yeah, I've got Megan Bonobo again. Just to have a bit of difference in the thing. I've got Megan Bonobo. Be all frozen. Just let it go. Right. You go in there. We're blitzing you here. And following. Means you're standing up. You're standing up. That's 2 dice. That's also 2 dice into 2 dice. Boom for a level. Not a level, but a removal. Don't up, I'll tell you that. Yeah. There we go. That's another star player point thrown on the pile. Thank you. I'd love to know how many people are getting triggered by this. Oh dear. There we go. I had to ask what a chode was. I've never heard of that one. I've genuinely never heard of that one. I'm with Dimmy on that. I've never heard of that. Google it. I prefer the second reason. A stupid or contemptible man. I mean, no, you're not wearing pants. I am today, actually. I mean, some days I don't, but today I am. And it normally just have boxers on. One, two, three. I think you've got to play this out. So you go there, you go there, you go there. That's now 3 dice. Yeah, we're safe. Right, you can't get me. You go there. That's annoyingly only 1 dice, so you stand up. Now that's 2 dice. No little surfer Ruski for you. So we'll have to try again with a different player. No little surfer Ruski for you. We'll have to try again. Oh, we've run out of players. God damn it.
Okay.
Thanks. There we go. I think sandwiches are just too small. Hmm. Right, let's get 3 dice into 3 dice on someone. Preferably with Killjoy. There's no surf, is there? Nah. No, there isn't. Not that I'm going to be bothered to do here. 3 dice. Giraffe's holding the ball. Giraffe scores. Yeah, like, in this scenario, greed is good because it's 3 dice into 3 dice. Oh my god, he's just rolled a double 1. That's horrendous. So we can probably fairly reliably go and walk it in with Giraffe a second time in this one. So I'd like to think we can score another one. We might actually be able to try and get a casualty with Giraffe. Giraffe's on 14, I think. So it might be worth trying to get blocks off with Giraffe and pop it in with D4. Because that will actually give me a load more stuff. Oh my god, there's another prediction up already. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. I mean, place your predictions. Do not bet. Please predict away. Remember, if you need help and support when predicting, contact someone else. I've got no sort of vested interest in it, really. I don't think I can actually make this 3 dice on both sides, can I? Nope. Okay, let's do it. Is Chris still here? I think Chris is still here, yeah. He's on a phone, so he won't see everything. Kickoff return doing wonders again. What's the prediction? Wow, 116 versus 12k. Will we score another block? Yes, no. Wow. Is anyone thinking that no is so worthwhile that they want to throw some more points at no? It's a big winning if you put no and you get it right. Yeah, like 500 points on no at this point probably nets you out like 7,000 points or something ridiculous. Don't mess up my winnings. Which way did you go, Fossey? Yes or no? You predicted no. I can be bribed. No, I can't be bribed. I am unbribable. I don't think you can go there. Right. Okay, so that didn't quite play out how I wanted it to. So we'll put D4 in there. And get the guard involved in there. Push you in there and get the guard in there then. Oh, we've leveled him. Dada's Vesta has now got his next skill. It's dead, Jim, but not as we know it. There we go. And then do we want the star player points? I think we do. I think we just want the star player points here now. There we go. Although I might not have considered where to put the ball. So we might have to just put it back. Give it back. Here, hold this. Never mind. Yeah, I might not have considered that. But anyway, we've now got our first player with 3 skills on a Frenzy Orc team. What do you think? Guard? Says the man who created a very good team for 300k. Well, Raven, yeah, that's true, right? I absolutely did that. Yes. To be fair, he's never not playing shorts. I think quads. I think I think it's really. He's already got. He's Frenzy Mighty Blow. Yeah, he was Frenzy Mighty Blow, so I think...
Kratos 093, 100. Block you twat.
Strength, block, guard. So, I mean, yeah, it's basically there are 3 choices. It's block, guard, or a stat increase, which is strength. Block makes him loads better. Guard makes him be more effective generally. Like, which way do I go? I think it's block, because block is just fun. Accurate. Block, guard, strength. It's Ode's choice. Stand firm would be the skill at 76 that I really want them to have. Juggernaut. No, there's not enough skill slots for Juggernaut. Like, there just isn't enough skill slots for it. That's the problem. Yeah. This is a very all-in approach, isn't it? And he's on 3s. Okay. So really we need to free up Jonesy. It was not a 1 in 9. That's nice. Oh my god. Some guy is now on 13 points. Some guy, you're scoring a touchdown in the near future. I predict a touchdown in your distinguished Blood Bowling career. You can now come in here. And that'll do. Right. Pick this up. Beautiful. Throw this here. You would level, so let's try and get a level on you. Come on now. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. It's the problem with the Agility 3 teams. Sometimes they do Agility 3. Never mind. So, if we'd have made that 90% play, I think we would have been over here somewhere and we were scoring next turn.
Trust me, I'm a professional.
I'm aware of the risks, right? I'm aware of the risks. The Farmbot 5000 sat here is well aware of the risks. Just the camera. Oh yeah. How you doing? Not seen you for a while. Yeah, I think I would have scattered that. I think he's going to take on the 75%. I think so. I think that's the plan anyway. Yep. I'm just not sure where you put this afterwards. I really don't know where you put this afterwards. Not a fan of this. Not a fan of this move. That's an unlucky roll. Because a 1 is not something... Oh, not... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. No, not... No. Okay, I wouldn't have done that. That doesn't make it wrong. It just means it's a preference thing, isn't it? Up, 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 up. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Loads of tackle zones. Fill your boots with loads of tackle zones. If you pick the ball up, we could score on you now. So let's do that. And then we've got these two to do stuff with. And you can fetch the ball, go there. He can try and one dice things if he wants. Yeah. Right, go fetch ball, stand there, I think. Got it. That'll be good enough. And he's out of rerolls, right? So anything he tries to do, massive gamble, we should be fine. I'd have put in the scoring threat. So I'm not holding the ball on any form of agility 4/throwing piece. So I think it's not viable to try and be thinking about scoring this in 2 turns. Realistically, this is a 4-turn drive. Maybe I push this into 3. So I'm scoring on 14. So that's there, and it's 3 go for it's to score in 3 turns. And I'm actually okay with this guy scoring. Like, some guy gets Mighty Blow, that actually adds an extra level of bash onto this team. And I do need a little bit more fightiness. So I'm alright with some guy leveling here. Every block's a gamble. Yeah, every block is a gamble. And this is just, I guess, demonstrating why it's Dark Elves. It's not doubles and they need. I mean, they do need stats and doubles, but it's not. That's not their big downfall. They need to have dodge. If you don't have any dodge, you can't do anything. Do I want to push this? I think I'm going to try and push this in quickly. So let's go go for it here. Okay. You go in there. That stun probably makes the top end of this a non-contest. You need some points. You need a Kaz. Yeah, okay. Okay, right. Open with the next most important thing. That's this one. And then the next most important thing is cover the top of that. Make that dodge even harder. So that's now a 4+, 3+, 3+, 1 dice. Probably not happening. For a level, come on, Giraffe. Come on. Come on now. Come on, you can do it. Bang! And the Giraffe was, no. Not leveled. Bang, and the Giraffe did not level. Yes, this team needs more bash. Hendy, it does though, doesn't it? Like, that's the key thing about this team, is it looks like it's a hybrid team, but actually it's a bash team. But it's a bash team with an edge. Alright, so go for it to score. So let's throw the go for it in now. Right, so now he can just score. He can just score. Lying down boy can do something. There's 10 points there. There's actually nothing else stood up. So we may as well make this block 3 dice. I can't see my opponent standing stuff up. I know it'd be mean to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to foul a Witch Elf. Because if I want to get a third, and I do want to get a third, right? Yeah, if I want a third, I've got to have a superior everything. Okay. He's no fouling. The opponent still thinks I'm a nice guy. We're okay. Good evening, Tom. What if all Dark Elves are a dirty player? They'd be a bit weird. No Zunk today. I don't think he's streaming today. I think he's given up on the whole streaming gig, to be honest. That's actually not true, right? I think he's just not very well. Where have you been for the last 3 months, Tom the Owl? It would have been a trip score. That's unfortunate. Still, at least things are stood up now. Giraffe can girafficals its way in. Get 3 dice here. Oh my god. Doomshock, wow. Oh my word. That's a massive sub. You're now going to be picking up, I think, double channel points. Thank you very much. That's amazing. That is amazing. Tier 3 hype, yeah. Wow. No, Andy, don't diss other streamers. I don't think I ever diss another streamer. If you don't have anything nice to say about another streamer, don't say anything at all. Or, if you have got nice things to say about them, say the nice things, right? Shamba. Oh my god, imagine if that was true. Oh my word, imagine if that was true. Oh, what a vision that is. So that's 1-2. We need one more assist. Put you in there. I am scoring next turn. I just don't want to give someone a free shot on something that they don't need a free shot on. There we go. Right, this would level Giraffe. This would level the Giraffe. We put too much pressure on. Is that why you don't talk about other streamers? I regularly talk about another streamer. I need to win some predictions. Tier 3 gets double channel points. They do indeed, yeah. Buttonfly NZ says, AndyDavo, is it a brilliant man with lots of well thought out practical ideas, ensuring that finance security with his company for years to come? Oh yes, he's pledged your hand. Thanks, Buttonfly. Yeah, Zunk's awesome, by the way, right? Let's just ponder that statement for a second. Appreciate its accuracy and just remember, Zunk's awesome. Oh my god! Oh my god, look what's happened! Look at this! He's got 2 babes, so that's a 2+ to wake these guys up. He's failed, he's rolled a double 1 on both KO rolls.
Cheeky _ Jimmy 100. AndyDavo took Megatron aside and told her it was going to be a lean Christmas this year for toys, as he tossed another wad of cash into the fireplace.
Cash is a really crap way of heating your home. Honestly, the amount of ash it makes for the temperature increase is awful. Honestly. And 50s, they're terrible. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to heat your house with 50s. It's awful. Thanks for the cheer. 49 more cheers to go, and then I can hit. We can burn another 50 on the fire. The new plastic notes barely burn. Yeah, no, it shucks. I just throw the quids at you that I can't burn. I only use Venezuelan. I imagine you are sat there burning £50 notes, Cheeky Jimmy. What is the most debased currency in the world? I imagine the Venezuelan currency is pretty bad, as they started swapping themselves to Bitcoin, right? The Zimbabwean dollar. I don't know. It has been pretty pants. Most debased. Oh, at the moment, I know. The Deutsche Mark was pretty bad, wasn't it? People were using wheelbarrows full of cash, and then they threw out the cash and stole the wheelbarrow. Yeah, Jim Marks in the 30s was pretty terrible. And we all live in a world of fiat currency, which is probably not a topic that is ready for this stream. Everyone's like, oh my god. Yeah, if you want to talk about currency, we can do that in Discord, because it's probably not one that's going to be riveting. Apparently Iranian currency is pretty bad right now. I can imagine, yeah. Do not, Andy, please no. I know, like, postcodes and then currency's way up here for dullness. I appreciate that, so we won't talk about currency. Fiat currency. No, not like the little cars that are made in Italy. It means fake currency. It's on par with postcodes. Oh, I bet it's worse. Oh dear. We've just seen a skull. That doesn't mean fake. No, it means what? I don't even know. Never mind. We're not talking about it. No, it's not a thing. We're not talking about it. Right, we're on turn 15. We need to think about some scoring options. He's on 15/16. You have leveled. So you're blitzing because we need you to get a point. We put the tackle on the only dodge piece. That's wonderful. We have to block here. So therefore the blitz is there, isn't it? Oh, Giraffe, you really need to do better than this. Really need to for the Giraffe to do slightly better at killing stuff than the current attempt at killing stuff. You know what? We're going to put 2 players in scoring range because I don't want to not score because he just kills one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. That would just be annoying. There we go. AndyDavo would make a great host for daytime TV. The guy who sits on the sofa and is gently baffled by whatever the guests of the week come on and talk about. At least I'm gently baffled, right? I cringed writing it. Eh. There was one inflation because it stopped because they ran out of paper. Hyperinflation. Doomshock says, for pro elves, is taking fend on lineman a priority over block? No. Start with wrestle would be my advice, Doomshock. Wrestle on the lineman. Wrestle dodge. So either wrestle dodge or wrestle fend would be where I would start. What Andy looks like playing an Edge team. Well, of course, Cauliflower, you've never seen me play an Edge team, so you wouldn't know. Now, what's going to happen with this ball? I assume we're just going to see a throwing play where the match is thrown. There we go. Wonderful. So, first things first, clear this. And then we need to clear. Ooh. So the blitz is here. The blitz is here. Actually. You've got to blitz this, and then we're looking at throwing here. So that's the next one. One, two, three, four, five. Throw to there, and off to here. So that's catching. So that's blitzing. So that's got to blitz that. So let's see if we save ourselves a dodge. We just might do, you know. just might do. 1, 2. That was lazy because I could have made that 3 dice. And then we're going to try some crazy orc play. So Tom the Owl's going to be involved in this. Got it. Rose it. Like a pros it. Now, you're on 29 and you're on 16. So I'm afraid it's going to be Mr. 29 that gets the ball. So numero uno for the score. Numero uno for the score. Oh, numero, no. Numero. Ugh. Ugh. Warfeld catches this game. These are weird coloured elves. They're like green elves. I think they are. Oh well. Oh well. You win some, you lose some with respect to the star player point, Jane. Right, we've been banging on Giraffe all game to try and get it to level. Refuses. We've been banging on... Oh, come on. That's not a meme, that one. 70k on the winnings. We can upgrade our stadium. Jonesy stole the MVP again, which is kind of bad. So we're only picking up 7, 8, 10. Only 16 star player points on that one. Which is a shame. Never mind. So, some guy. What have you leveled up with? That looks very distinctly like Mighty Blow. And Dada's Vesta has leveled up with Block, I think. He has indeed. There we go. We'll go to the club. We'll buy the upgrade. There we go. YouTube is bestest. Haha. So it's coming along, this team. We're now 9-3-0. So if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe. And enjoying the Frenzy Orcs. If you've got any comments, let me know in the section below, as I'd really like to hear from you.